Hi, this is Search Nav Support, and this is for the first full iteration of Q4, November 6th to November 19th. And I'm going to kick it off. Got the mascot right next to me, right here. Yeah, the cool lizard right there. We're just going to sail through to the end of the year here. This iteration, I was actually up to a lot of things, which is cool. Changed the primary nav to, instead of artificial intelligence AI, to GitLab Duo AI. Did that in Contentful. Super easy, super fast. We got a new alliance partner listing for Axlo on there. We restored some Japanese translations on the homepage and the pricing. Turns out everything was in Git. Super easy to bring all of that back. And followed up and pushed the localized 2023 Gartner Magic page MVC2. I think there were just some like mild edits that we had to do there. And we've got a new handbook page for Contentful. So that was a team effort, but we've got that up there, and it's kind of our hub source for end users to look at if they want to learn how to use Contentful. Tieme, what were you up to?
Okay, so this iteration, we added a new component to solutions page. I was working with it on it with Carrie. Also, like we changed how we were grabbing, like fetching the data from Contentful for our small business page. Because we are working on an update for the whole page, not only the content but also the layout. So because of that, we were thinking about how we could do that without breaking what we have right now that is live. So the solution is we created a new entry page on Contentful with the new content. It's there, and then I grabbed it, but we changed how we were fetching data so nothing would break. And right now I'm working on this new small business page. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I will pass it to Lauren because she's going to speak for Megan.
Yeah, Megan was working on this. We got a pretty good puzzle going on with our 404 page. That page is built differently than our other pages, and because of that, it's not fetching the content from Contentful correctly for our navigation. So she hacked away at it and we still couldn't figure it out. But we're going to figure it out, because that's bad. You can't land on a 404 page and then have nowhere to go. It's like, ooh. We're also continuing to work on our view source and edit this page links now that everything's in Contentful. The view source link is just going to go to our repository home, and we're going to leave the edit this page off for now. We're still working with security as to if we can link directly to Contentful or not. And she also patched up, we had the missing Goldman Sachs logo on our translated finance pages. Got that patched up. We had some empty H1 elements. This was all related to the release of Contentful. You know, like every major release, lots of patches. So another quick patch there. A pretty good performance improvement. We replaced the load event listener with DOM content loaded where possible. So that should improve our performances across. We updated the US federal name to US government. So in our support section, we call it US government. Updated the customer's meta description and added SEO references for the case studies, and removed a whole bunch of YAML files that are no longer used because we've moved that content over to Contentful. Super good. All right, Javi, how about you?
Yeah, this iteration worked on Japanese press page, cleaned up why GitLab. That included moving stuff over to Contentful. There's some ongoing mobile things that Tina wanted in there that couldn't make it to the release, so patched up a few of those. Worked on changing the free trial CTA to the new URL. That is a interesting one. And we're trying to get to the bottom of that to make sure where this change is coming from and making sure that all the stuff is updated to the correct URL. I had another issue with the landing page, the marketing campaigns request. That one is going. I think it'll probably have to go in out next iteration. I think I can get a review up end of day today, but I have school tomorrow, and then that'll take its time through the review. No need to rush that out. And so, yeah, I think that's it for. Oh, there's a couple things on Slack that I answered this iteration as well, but yeah, that's how it goes, I suppose. That's it for me. Pass it over to, I believe it's Miracle. Am I reading this correctly? Yes. Great.
Yeah, it's me. So this iteration was short. Hi everybody. I'm back on SNS and happy to be here. Representing TMA's cat right now because he's adorable in the background and I couldn't resist. So this iteration was short for me. I just got back from some well-needed PTO, but I did update our Japanese translations for a press release that we had last week. I also localized our continuous integration page, which fixes a couple of our 404 bugs that we're getting from our other translated pages now that this one has been translated and exists. And then some of the stuff I worked on is in limbo because I am waiting for content. Oh no, that was the wrong tab. Sorry, I just closed everything and now I'm panicking. Oh, okay, we're back. So I'm waiting for some forms so I can update, so I can localize some forms that we need for some Japanese pages. I did localize our DevSecOps page. I'm waiting for translations to continue to localize our small business page. There's some updated content I need for the educations page to close out one of the bugs I'm fixing with a broken link. And I'm waiting for approvals when it comes to like our final release of a localized the localized subscription agreement page. And I think that's it for me. I will go ahead and end my chaos and pass this to Carrie.
Thanks, Miracle. I'm going to share my screen since some of my stuff is visual. Let's see, share. So for this iteration, I started the iteration by working on our customer journey map for our enterprise buyers. So our enterprise buyers are more of like the decision makers, they're higher level director or above. So really focusing on that journey and what is, I guess, what is specific to their journey. So we talk about customer activities. What are they doing before they purchase, from like, you know, what is GitLab or what is DevSecOps? What is GitLab to potentially buying? Yep. So I fleshed that out, and then I also worked on demos. So demos, we now have a vendor that we're going to proceed with called Novatic. And we're going to feature 2 demos on our marketing site. And it's going to be in various areas of the marketing site. So I'm still working through that. But what we're thinking is that these demos would be very specific. So it would be, one would be around CI, and then one would be around AI. So we'll probably feature those definitely on the Duo page, and definitely on the continuous integration page, for sure. We'll also probably feature them on the All Solutions page, just so that they get eyes on those as well. And probably the startup page and SMB, because CI is very important for that segment. So just to show you some ideas, still not finalized, but potentially having a CTA on the Duo chat area for one of these. And then there might be areas like the solutions page where we'll link to both of them from one banner, or something like this.
Ooh, I got a question. What happens when you click on the CTA?
It opens, so that's when we'll go into another page for our demo.
Okay.
So yeah, to a full page Nevadic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, full page. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. And then just another option that we have here, this would be on the CI page. So, and that's all I have one more thing that I was working on. Customer success management. So, this is just an uplift, just to give you an idea of what it looks like right now. It looks like this. So we'll just be giving it a little bit, a nice uplift. Moved around some content to make it a little bit clearer, and then cleaned up the list for each of these containers. And I think that's it. And I think that's a wrap. We'll end it with the lizard on Lauren's. Lauren's background.
Yeah, mascot. All right. We'll catch y'all next week.